Marty, should we have anticipated this and should more have been done?
We should have, but I'm not sure that anything more could have been done. If you liken this to food and hospitality, the restaurants, they lost all their staff. It's similar in this situation where 2 years ago there was no travel. Everybody left. They went to other industries. They were let go. Now, boy, travel comes back in a big way, and look what happens. We're not ready to handle it, and the infrastructure is just not in place.
So we're hearing reports, first of all, let's start with these airport delays. Is there something that could be done, though, to mitigate the wait times? For example, the rapid testing. How much of a factor is COVID testing still?
I don't think it plays a big role. They're getting you randomly on your way out. The problems are way before that. People are sitting on planes for 2 hours because of the backlog getting through security, and I think that that's got to improve. And the only way that's going to improve is extra people on the job to help. I'm not sure the rapid testing is causing the problem at all.
Is it on the U.S. side or the Canadian side that's more problematic? Can you tell at this point?
Can't tell, but I can tell you this, from when departing Canada to arriving back into Canada, as I said yesterday, you have to pack your patience. You have to go early enough to avoid being shut out, because that plane is leaving with you or without you, and coming back. Don't call anybody to come pick you up at the airport once the wheels have touched the ground. You've got a 2 to 3 hour wait till you get your bags and everything.
Yeah, I always used to think it was the baggage delays that were the most problematic, but now it's the border delays combined with the baggage delays, and people's patience is getting pretty short. What would be your best advice, Marty?
Well, for leaving, you've got to come earlier than 3 or 2 hours domestically, 3 hours internationally. I'm suggesting wait at the airport. It's far better than trying to time it and leaving your house just in time to get on. So you've got to leave yourself the time, and then again, just be prepared. Try not to get too upset, because it is going to be a long haul. But I mean, you are getting away, you are traveling, and that's what it's all about.
Let's talk about the passport offices, because we were showing live footage this morning of Mississauga, people lining up, starting super early. In Vancouver, there are people offering to stand in line for you, but it'll cost you $800. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
No.
Yeah.
And that's not necessarily about staffing. That is just, as you said, over 1 million new passport, either renewals or new passports were required from a time when we didn't even think of travel. You never checked your passports. Another thing we've never discussed is you never checked Nexus either, for those who had it. So now I want to go away. Oh my God, my passport only has 3 months left in it. It's no good. You need to renew it. So there are so many things that are coming to light as travel begins again, and this is just a perfect example.
Why not do your passport by mail? Doesn't that seem easier than doing it? Why stand in line like this? Can you explain to me the difference?
Absolutely. The ones who are standing in line need it because they're going away in less than a month. They are either going away next week or 2 weeks. You can't expect mail to be your savior on this one. But unfortunately, it appears you can't even expect waiting in line or setting up an appointment or showing a ticket that you're already going away to make this work. Nothing seems to be going smooth at all.
Wow, I'm the worst procrastinator. I feel these people's pain. Hopefully, how long do you think before this all kind of filters out, Marty?
I don't think by the summertime, and that's the problem. The first week in May, which we're experiencing right now, that's not traditionally a busy time, and look what's happening. So you can only imagine what's going to happen come summertime, when all of us hope to get away in one way or another. That could be a real problem.
Okay, well, at least we've been warned now. Marty Firestone, president of Travel Secure Incorporated, joining me from Toronto. Really appreciate it, Marty. Thank you.
Thank you for having